The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Well, that's a pass.
You do it. It's the work of a few hours, because, it is. Mm-hmm. You do it. It's done. Mm-hmm. Or it will be done.
While he's doing that, I'll be, would have done a walk around the camp and, maybe some meditation.
The, horse girl and Jolene are walking around the edge, looking at the Riald, doing your nighttime, evening, well, it's actually deep into the night now, check for such things. So you'll see that them doing that, and like Astratas and Warrior doing it around the other side. Mr. Wick is not setting up his usual traps. Tyler has a big fire going, cooking. Eden is psychologically tormenting her pigs as she just selects the one that has failed to hide the best. Of the ones that are all just trying to hide, she's like, no, you come here, she says, picking it up by its spine tail.
Is it the crazy one that keeps on trying to get picked though?
No, it's just right by her, just being like, rolling around. No, it wants it too much. What's it up to?
Must be a trap.
So there's nothing at a place, so roll a perception. It's an 8, so it's a pass.
I don't think there's anything wrong. There's traffic. People are moving around at night.
We're quite close to
They're quite close to a civilized spot though, so it's not abnormal.
Oh. Once Chill's finished cooking his 18th meal, I'll give him to dole down the fire. Well, we can't. There's no point in hiding here because
I think I feel for you most of all. How would you know anything about my plight? All my people are dead. My lands, all of my people's lands are gone. Destroyed by people who just swept in and hunted us to death. You know nothing! Of course, you are right. I'm sorry. Just get up and walk to the other side of the camp. Damn man creature.
do you not know Jolene's people were wiped out as well?
You, them, you're all still here, man.
No. She's not the same as us. Her whole race were wiped out, is what she said.
It's not the same.
How is it not the same?
I'm sure she didn't watch her whole family get butchered by invaders just sweeping into their lands, burning and destroying everything.
Yes.
As far as I know, I'm the last one.
I don't think you're listening to us.
I don't think you understand.
I do understand. But she is in the same plight.
But you're all still here.
We're not of her kind.
But you're all still men. The race is still there. Single most dominant race on this world.
As far as Stump can tell, her people, different, Orc is different to me. Same kind of shape, yes. Not same.
What?
Until only very recent, we find there are, this many other. Before that, she was alone.
Her people, she said, owned this land originally?
Al Greer.
When it was El Greer.
Don't think you should say so.
Just sort of withdraw into her own headspace.
We'll leave her do it. Especially with, the only reason no.
I'm sorry, it's just like, you bastard.
I should say that too.
The horse.
Just our horse.
No, horse girl.
Anticore.
I can understand where she comes from. She's got it's only fresh. But that's why I had to speak up, because Jolene's has been a long time. I don't know what would be worse, seeing it happen right now or remembering it every day for over hundreds of years.
I can answer that.
Either way, doesn't matter. It still hurts as much as the same day. He's cleaning his. So you can take that out to clean it.
Yeah.
Just not use it.
Yeah. It's not like I'm drawing a sword. I'm just taking it out of its scabbard. If you don't take care of them, they rapidly deteriorate.
I understand. It's why I look after mine.
I mean, they're a good blade, but they're such high maintenance.
I've only just got this one. You know what it was like beforehand. I don't think I'll get an edge on it though.
Well, I mean, for one, it's not made of iron, so hammering it out ain't gonna do anything.
What do you mean it's not made of what?
It's made of steel. You sharpen steel with a stone. Hammering it's gonna do nothing. You can't hammer out steel. Don't ask me, I don't make them.
Neither do I. I just know how to care for mine. Because he's got the other blade, so it's the only blade I can clean.
Who wants dinner? To be fair, I don't need the blades, I just need the
Sausages,
You do
beans,
because blades give you the distance, though.
potato.
Yeah.
You, leftover bacon grease, yes? You cook anything in?
Well, I have to save it for more double greased in bacon goodness.
Tell Stump when you're gonna use Stump wanna see.
Okay. Sausages.
Potatoes, beans, bacon.
All cooked bacon grease.
Deep fried in its own bacon grease. Smart.
I will ravenously consume the grub.
We'll sit watch. Do the same
I
way.
will take first watch.
Actually, I was thinking, Sulan, we should probably start thinking about rotating the watches a little bit more.
So, what do you mean?
Well, just on the... We know we're being watched, right? There are things that have been watching us.
Yes?
So my thought is, if we're being observed, if the watch is the same every time, it becomes predictable, and if they want to strike at the weakest targets,
But that's
they
why
can time it out to...
that's why we haven't had it as weak as targets. They all complement each other.
No,
So
but I'm
tries
saying
to
the
give away.
times.
Oh, no,
The
no.
times and positions.
We do switch times and positions.
Yeah.
We always have. It's only very rarely that we
What
have
if it
someone
had-
do the same time every time.
Yeah,
Must
we
have
need
been
to
complete.
make sure that we keep rotating things. And
So that's why I never have the same watch. Well, I try not to have the same watch do the same time each time.
Who even attack us now? We have 15 men, with many men stuck together. Points up at Reinhardt.
I'm actually made out of 5 lions!
What's a line?
That's a reference to Voltron.
Reinhardt could take Voltron.
Actually, isn't one of his pauldrons a lion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't get it to do that in the mini, so I
Yeah.
didn't try.
Oh, yeah.
No, they have subsequently released like Wolfhead and other things that they're going to get Lion. I'm just like, they always release things right after I need them.
Yeah. But you know, if you put it off to try and anticipate it, they just won't release it.
So who won first watch?
Anticore.
It's already getting pretty dark.
The synth.
It is dark. It is nighttime.
Yeah.
It has been nighttime. You left at night.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
coming up on midnight.
Me also go first.
Okay.
You wanted to treat her too, didn't you?
You lie to me before when you say how much legs hurt.
But they do not hurt that much now. She passed.
I'm real bad at this, but oh, I'm under by 1.
She still passed.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Oh, I was hoping for a net 20, honestly.
Well, you didn't get one.
Okay. Me believe you.
So we go, yes, the centaur and stump.
When she walks away, I'm going to roll Mahilin to see if we can identify the signs of pain.
Oh, you got
I've passed, but
there's
it
as
is
many
a
legs
2.
to look for limps on.
Yeah.
Yes, clearly.
Clearly there is
Yeah.
still limping. Oi! Me see you limping.
They still hurt a bit. Yeah, when she said they didn't hurt as much as before, what she means is they hurt way worse now.
You not watch. You rest.
They don't need to be standing to watch.
Me agree. You watch from over here. Me do
Not
the
because
patrol.
you said so.
So difficult.
I cannot watch tonight. I must tend my apothecarium.
Yep.
There's just glasses bubbling and seething everywhere.
The thing is, I never.
Occasional bright flashes and puffs of smoke come out of it.
You usually don't ask her to watch.
I don't ask
very
Rolling to
often.
watch unless I have to.
That's safe.
It's a good chance to do the louder stuff while we're close to camp.
Makes sense. Still unsettle me.
So yeah, it'd be Centaur and Stump, Sulin and Acitas, and then Venom and Eaton for the last watch.
Ha!
Because I think Saphira needs his rest for his praying.
Yes, and I clearly need my beauty sleep.
Don't need beauty sleep. And because it's a short watch anyway, so
Alright, who's on first?
Yep.
I'll give you the ring. We'll go back to me giving you the ring in the night.
Yes.
Seeing as I'm doing the perimeter, I'll make my rogue
Stop
check.
that for a wee bit, so
Yeah, no, I haven't been adding that extra spell for a while. So.
I'm hidden. I'm quiet. Perception.
Paperwork.
well,
Fast.
that's the question: is how much do they
I'm
weigh?
tracking as well, just in case I find someone
Put
very
one in the
fast.
saddlebags now.
I'm hidden, but I'm the least useful
Probably a
on
good
the
idea not
watch.
to carry the
That's good to know.
documentation around with me, although I am going to. Saphira will make a point to keep his letters from the girls.
And then there's the centaur.
Yeah, so the
Turret mode.
you just have to write up what saddlebag you want them. So I know what people are putting in them.
Yeah. Have you got them written on a sheet there? Or?
I haven't got anything about the book. Actually, do I have the books? I actually do have the books.
Who's that?
It's a new
Reinhardt.
Oh, so Reinhardt, of course.
Because Sir Reinhardt will have to also do pray for spells in the morning as
He hasn't used any, so nope,
Yeah.
he's good.
He's sleeping.
No, ladies, there is enough to go around. I will have another keg. Only 3 oryx? What are you going to eat?
What a man.
Well, I was a little worried when it swallowed me. Let me tell you about the time I beat Sir Adolf in a game of tiddlywinks. So then the first watch goes and wakes up the second watch.
Suin and Estos.
I tend to the centaur's wound before she goes to sleep.
Fuzzy.
That's a pass on perception.
That's a bad miss.
Yeah, he has been doing
He is Elven Eyes. This should not be a thing.
No.
It should not, but he has low wisdom, so it's like it kind of bones me.
Yes, we'll cut the elf down by 1.
What?
No, the cure light
You alright?
ones. I think you're doing well enough that we don't need it as much anymore.
It's the orc.
You didn't die last session, so I'm cutting it down from 5 to 4.
What about the orcs?
This is when I die the hardest.
Look at his trail on his watch. Judging from the way his feet have been positioned, he was looking into the fire more than once. He can't have seen a damn thing.
Don't worry about his watch. Worry about your watch.
You're right.
What?
The party will need my excellent capabilities.
Disappear into the darkness.
Okay.
Tap on the shoulder.
Don't make chicks!
Pass.
Alright.
Pass. So it's leaving. Pass. Pass. Coming back.
It's nice having rope speed.
Come on now.
That's why you need to be aware. You didn't see me leave.
I saw you leave.
Did
Don't
you?
know where you went.
Keep your watch.
Keep your watch. Who knows what's been happening on the other side? Certainly not him, with his 19.
He did worse than I did.
Eventually the second watch wakes up the third watch.
Which was Venom and Ethan.
What a power team.
That one, Sula.
I think as a party we may need that one.
That can only work on one person.
No, I mean collectively is what I'm saying. That any one of us could need it. Because I mean, who's been set on fire more times in this party?
I'm a fire magnet.
Yeah, I think that's going to actually be the last one.
So you're going to place the books, both books, in one of the saddlebags.
Yep. I will just say left saddlebag. So we'll just call them left and right or something. Or 1 and 2.
Saddlebag 1. Yep. And what about anything else you want to put in there? How much do the books weigh? I know
Like a fucking lot.
that's why I keep saying get rid of the books.
Like it's like 10 or 20 pounds, I think.
20 pounds would be about right.
Because they tend to have they tend to be big and have like the big thick covers and they're like fat. I think like 10 would be reasonable. I'm not really open to it being different. Something I don't think Ray ever quite grasped was how big books are. It's like,
Oh,
you've
yeah.
got a bunch in your packs like
The amount
it's
of
a
spell
modern
books.
school books. No, these are big.
Yeah.
These are oldie timey books with great big lettering.
I mean, some of them had like freaking wood.
Wood
like
and metal
covers.
hinging, and yeah, they're heavy as.
Yeah.
Well, you won't get anything else in that saddlebag anyway, because if you think about this.
The books take up the majority of it.
Yep. Right, so the last.
Eventually, the last watch will wake you all up in the morning. It being a short night.
So, I will immediately. Actually, was Jolene doing stuff throughout the night, or was she sleeping?
Yes, she was.
Okay, then I would have given her the ring as soon as I finished praying the night before.
Very well, thank you. Drip.
First normal thing.
And I'm actually going to use some spells on myself because I'm still banged up from taking a fireball at the end of last session.
Wow, maybe you shouldn't have done that. It is morning. Everyone wakes to the smell of cooking.
And my wounds. Oh my god,
I'll wait, carefully package the egg back into its pack.
nice.
Yeah, that old egg you're carrying around for, I'm assuming, emergency dinner.
No.
Well, everyone's breakfast is going to be a lovely trencher bread loaf with some
nice.
hearty pig-flavoured stew.
Do one more. Yeah, one more. Okay. Nobody get hurt until we get to sleep again.
I can't promise
You don't say
anything.
that out loud because another GM knows. Break camp and head out.
You head out onto the road.
Yay, road.
So,
Winds through the hills. Your travels.
so
It's a flat, well-maintained road.
I'll range again. If Esseltar wants to join me, he can.
Horse girl will be like, hang on, you're doing everything wrong.
What?
Yeah. I want you to go out on a floating box. I want you to start off behind us today and move in a sunwise direction around to the side and then angle forwards so that you cross our path and end up forwards and then drop back on a side and move around like that. When you end up behind the cart again, return to the cart and change out. I want you to start in front, and like I said before, I want you to cross this way, fall directly back, straight to the side, and then angle across, up and down like that. And when you get to the back,
That is box.
yes. Warrior, I want you and your compatriot together. I want you to start far to the side by, say, run that way for a count of 200, and then I want you to swing broadly forwards in a forward arc until you're off to the side, and then back into the cart, and then change out. Tiller, I don't know what you can do, I'm afraid. So I want you to stay with the cart, with me. I will need help.
Tiller is good with a sling. He can defend the cart.
Eaton's probably a better choice for somebody else you want.
I wanted Eaton to change out with Sulan first, so that Sulan will have a chance to rest. And then Eaton will do the same thing if this is all right.
What about me?
You don't look very fast.
Appearances can be deceiving.
And his gate is wide.
Then perhaps you should start off at the half distance on this side and move in the ellipse behind the cart, half the distance that they'll travel, and then back in.
Okay.
Well,
Why are we doing this? Because we're moving. And we're moving on a road.
We haven't been able to do this because we haven't had the numbers. So this is actually the smart thing to do. It means that
If you had horses, it would be better.
at any one stage, that if anyone is in trouble, there's more than one person close enough.
It is about an intersection of response time.
me like plan.
Thank you for the tactical advice.
The what?
Tactical advice.
I'm not sure you should really be listening to me, come to think of it. This is what my people do and we're all dead.
This is what my people do. We do similar.
Do they?
Not this way, but tactics change with a number of people. Unfortunately, we've been so long doing it with only me ranging forward
And Stump ranging back.
and one other ranging back.
Well, we're wasting time.
We do this, but you also do something. Not spend all the day walking. Rest on carts some.
This is a large alchemical apparatus currently being used.
Actually, not safe.
You see.
Just-
Now, you have jobs to do.
We can always take brief rests if need be. I'd rather everybody be at full strength than push everybody in a car.
Get too sore, you stop. Yes.
You are talking when you should be moving.
We are moving.
I've disappeared.
I'll go out to my box.
Checks! Rice checks! Wheat checks!
I mean,
and good hot Ralston!
I mean, I'm with the cart, but I'll still check because
Now, car
Nope.
driving man, do not think you are exempt.
Pass.
You must, instead of solemnly looking forward and playing with your instrument, you must watch. You are negligent.
Nat 20. Not that I'm one of the people who's. But
I'm gonna add a hide and shadows to mine because last time I got fucked by it.
I wish we had. Thankful tree cover.
The problem with hide and shadows is it shortens your speed.
If you succeed, though, you can move the full
You
speed.
can move
Right?
full speed if you succeed. But the problem with hide and shadows is you are on the road in the wheel.
We have the hills for parts of it. Correct?
They're very, very low.
yeah, they're just
rolling
like
hills.
little.
Okay.
There is some steepies here and there, but you can't rely on them.
That's okay then. Success on the perception.
Good, good.
By 4.
You guys see a lot of parties on the road. There's some refugees, sobbing children on the side of the road. As you pass them, like grief-stricken mothers, ragged, bone thin, just stumbling down the road, getting who knows where. There are some guards on horse, obviously making sure no bandits come across them. One of them has a falconer's glove and occasionally receives like this big hunting bird, like lands on it, gives it a little treat. He's like, well, anything? The bird's just sort of like... Off again.
Do we all come across this at some point before the full cart dice?
So I was actually going to do a similar thing before you even see it. That's why I was looking at my paperwork to get this.
That's cool.
First, I'll look to make sure there's no roofs above me.
There is a roof right above you. It's just floating there magically.
Fucking wizards!
It just follows you for some reason.
again, but your arm's not up, so she just blap into the ground. Lands on your head like talons and pounces you and sink.
Well, I thought you'd like to range today.
I really need a bracer of some kind for this.
I do. I've got 2.
Had to.
No. Have 2.
Just gonna give you back.
Passes by the impoverished, wailing children in the guards occasionally being like, come on, move along, not going to get to Plains Gate like this.
Oh, Plains Gate's pretty far.
Like, well, they'll actually hit Sindan before that, but
Yeah. And they don't seem to have much in the way of travelling supplies.
wailing brats, can they not be silent? They are also getting in the way of the merchant traffic. This won't do. I tell you, they should find a use for these peasants instead of this.
Such as?
Oh, I don't know. It is not my problem.
We don't
I have
even
no
know
part of this.
We don't even know what the circumstances here are.
It is hardly relevant. We are on a different mission.
Yes.
She'll just irritatedly look around and she'll just dig a bunch of gold out of one of her coin purse and just be like, just push it into a woman's head. Just feed them and shut them up or something. Jesus. Not Jesus, but you know. What? Their wailing was annoying me.
We'll pass them soon enough.
That is all.
I'll choose now to intersect with the cart and see this for safety, because there are guards and I'm an orc. If this is okay.